Fibonacci. Welcome down to the blue, number 511. I'm going to point something out here, and that is, I want to point out this pattern in the black keys. You see there's white keys on the piano, and there's black keys on the piano. And the black keys go in this 3-2 pattern. 1, 2, 3. See, there's a group of 3, and then there's a space. And there's a group of 2, and then a space. So you have this pattern, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And here's a painting that Sudoku did of Tulip, and he even included that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. See the space? So that's piano keys. So this is a pattern you see quite regularly. And this is key to what we're talking about. Because what we're talking about, believe it or not, is how to speak the musical language. Okay, so you remember this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 pattern. I'm going to draw something on the paper here. All right, so here's the piano keys. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, but if you do that side by side, you get this. So now you see what I did. So this draws it like this. This is like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And what I've done here is draw this pentatonic scale pattern as it lays on, this would be either a bass guitar or a regular 6-string guitar. So on the bass guitar, this would be the E, A, D, G strings. Same thing on the guitar. So the guitar would then have a B and an E string. Okay, and so what you get is this pattern 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. And now I'm going to connect this with this shape here. So you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. But you can also say it the other way around. It could be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right? Depends on where you start the pattern. So this pattern of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, you could also just as easily say it's a pattern of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right? You follow along so far? Well, how that sits on the guitar is like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, and so on. And you end up, if you look at it as 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, you end up with this little shape right here. Right? And that is this shape, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And on the violin, the strings are the other way around. So on the violin, it looks like this, but it's the same thing. And let me see if I can somehow tie that together. So you have 1, 1, 2. You're skipping. These are what's called whole steps. When there's that much space, when there's 1 fret you skip, it's a whole step. And then the pattern starts over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And on the bass, it's the same thing. It's the same exact shape, which would be, where am I? And on the violin, it's It's the same, but it's upside down. So what I'm getting at, that was all still the exact same scale. The whole point of this, what I'm getting at, is the musical language. And getting your foot in the door on the musical language. And I'm talking about a guy, I'm going to mention a guy specifically named Dickey Betts. Richard Betts to some. And Dickey Betts was one of the guitar players in the Allman Brothers Band, and he also had his own band named Great Southern, and he has some solo CDs out, one of which is called Highway Call, and it has Vassar Clemens on it on fiddle. Great CD. But anyway, the point is that Dickey Betts is a pentatonic scale guitarist. So if you listen to a lot of Dickey Betts, you've already heard this pentatonic scale. I mean, if you listen to music, you've heard the pentatonic scale all over the place. If you listen to fiddle tunes, if you listen to old-time fiddling, if you listen to the Allman Brothers, if you listen to all kinds of music, you hear the pentatonic scale all over the place. But Dickey Betts specifically is kind of known. He's broader than this. He's not only this, but he's sort of known as a pentatonic scale player. You know, if you listen to him a lot, you know he's a swing player and he can do all different things. But in general, when he's jamming, he's a pentatonic scale player, and that is that's how to get your foot in the door in all this. And basically, you can start with these shapes, but ultimately it's the musical sounds you want to think about. But you're not at that stage yet because you're just getting your foot in the door. And the way to get your foot in the door is to take this shape and to simply walk around it without trying to say or express or do anything. So you're walking around it and you're listening. That's the key. The key is you learn these shapes. And you get some little rhythm machine going, or you put some music on the radio and you play along in these shapes, listening to how it sounds. This is the key. This is the key element. You're not trying to say or express anything at first. You're simply learning the shape and walking around the shape and listening. So you're curious. You approach this with some curiosity. So you put some music on.